work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. For over 15 years, Integrated Life Choices has empowered individuals with disabilities in Lincoln and throughout Nebraska. They provide comprehensive services from group homes and independent living services to job training, ensuring fulfilling lives for those that they serve. Now, they're inviting you to join their mission. If you are passionate about making a difference in the lives of people with developmental disabilities, explore rewarding career opportunities with them. Learn more about their services and apply today at www.ilc.net. Be a part of Integrated Life Choices, where your work truly changes lives.
Rain, snow, or shine, John Henry's is here to keep your home's plumbing systems working properly no matter what kind of weather Nebraska throws at us. From unclogging toilets and drains to installing new water heaters and water treatment systems, John Henry's is your plumbing expert in the Lincoln and Omaha communities. Visit us at calljh.com or call John Henry's.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air,
and Electrical.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket.
Welcome to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Amon Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0, and bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Amon Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Brought to you by Sandhills Global on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. The first hour of The Drive is proudly sponsored by Sandhills Global. Sandhills Global is looking to fill hundreds of openings in sales, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Career and internship opportunities are available at the global headquarters in Lincoln. Apply today at sandhills.jobs. Got it. Boom. Tuesday, a little rainy outside. It's supposed to get sunny in the middle of the day, rain a little bit more towards the end of the day, and then get nice again around 7. So baseball game should be good to go tonight.
Yeah, we are full midsummer weather right now.
Yeah.
80 degrees. Then we got the torrential downpour for 20 minutes and it stops. But I had a big thunderstorm crack right by my house.
Oh, yeah. It was beautiful yesterday until the storm started.
Yeah. But
it was bright and loud last night.
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
If I was woke, I would have checked out the lightning show.
Somehow the kids didn't wake up. Ellie woke up before the storm even started and came upstairs and she lays on the floor in our room. We're saying, all right, whatever. She gets a pillow and a blanket for herself, lays down. KJ, I asked him this morning, I go, buddy, did you wake up from the storm? He goes, there wasn't a storm last night.
Storm?
Okay.
What storm?
I guess there wasn't.
Yeah, good.
Heavy sleeper.
Oh, yeah.
Just seems like a boulder. Doesn't move at all.
And I also got to make another announcement.
Uh-oh.
What up?
Your Kansas City Royals back on the winning train after dropping a couple to the Mets over the weekend. The Royals. Watch out.
Who's Royals?
The Kansas City Royals.
But
Our Royals.
You said your Royals.
Our Royals. 93.7
I was a
the
Royals
ticket.
fan when
Official.
Bo was playing. Okay.
Bo Jackson. I met Bo Jackson down in Kansas City.
Nice.
I asked him for an autograph and he said he was working.
He was
because he was taking that. That was back when he was working when he was playing for the Royals.
Yeah.
And his hobby was playing for the Raiders.
Yeah, I remember that.
If he'd been playing for the Raiders, he said he would have signed my autograph. But oh well. I still love Bo. Probably the freakiest athlete I've ever seen in person in my life.
Yeah, he was special.
Insane.
In size and speed.
And arm strength. Holy cow. He threw out Harold Reynolds.
Yeah, he could get you.
From the left field warning track and threw him out, the ball all the way in the air, all the way to the catcher. Insane. Such a freak. And then they still talk about down in Auburn when he played college baseball down there about how he hit a ball like over the parking garage. They're like, yeah, the parking garage isn't there no more. But if you look here over there, it was still traveling. And then just insane feats of Bo Jackson's strength.
Of things to do. Or when they said when he broke out the run against Seattle, he ran so fast he had to run up the tunnel to slow down.
Couldn't stop him. But I will say this about that.
What's up?
For a lot of years, Brian Bosworth has took a lot of grief. And they said that he got ran over in the end. If you look at that play, yes, Bo Jackson had the upper hand, but as for getting ran over, I don't think Bosworth really got ran over on that play. It's just Bo just had the angle and was bigger, stronger, faster. But it wasn't the pure, like, that was the play that ruined Brian Bosworth. That wasn't it. I mean,
let's hold on. Let's put it this way, because I know where Amon's going to go with this. I know exactly where Amon's going to go.
I'll go in a couple places.
Let's do this, right?
Okay.
All right.
If that play would have happened in the middle of the field,
right,
and that was the 50,
it would have been a 3-yard carry.
It would have been a 3-yard carry and been like, oh, that was a pretty good tackle.
Yeah.
But the fact that it happened
on the goal line, hey,
it was a touchdown. So I'm not going to say that he didn't get ran over, but it just so happened that instead of preventing the touchdown, that it was a touchdown. So it wasn't a great play either way. It was just a play that happened to result in a touchdown.
And it just had all that momentum of that night.
It was because
they had the 94-yard run.
Those
and
two players.
And they'd been talking about it. It was like that one-on-one matchup.
Yep.
Bosworth versus Bo. And I guess in that hand, Bo got the upper hand. But people are like, oh, he ran over Bob. I was like, well, I didn't really run him over. I mean, it was sort of like
He did run him over. He
ran him over.
He didn't truck him to the aspect of like, oh my gosh, that was such an amazing play. But he did. See,
when I think of I think of getting ran over, I think it was like your junior year against Kansas State where you ran over the guy on the sidelines and then took it in for the. See, that's running over to me.
Well, that's trucking someone.
There's like when you're trucking, you're finishing, like you're still up and running as a running back.
Yeah.
When you run over somebody, you're finishing over instead of the tackle. Like Boz had to slide down. He had to slide down the body and grab his legs to stop him.
Yeah.
He didn't because he went high because he's Bosworth. He thought he could do it.
Never go high on Bo.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
But no, between that, I mean, I kind of agree with middle of the field situation, different situation. It still to me looks bad either way because it could have been third and short and first down, right in the middle of the field. So either way,
but if it's 2nd and 8, then it's
right
3rd and 5.
And then, but the hype behind Boz through the draft, through him being at Oklahoma, All-American, all that he basically walked past him down the sideline.
Yeah.
So the speed element for me as a kid watching that on Monday Night Football was like, I didn't even when I saw the first play, original play, I didn't even know Bosworth was chasing him. I thought it was a DB. I thought he got down the field that fast, and I didn't even think Boz had enough time to get from the middle of the field linebacker position to at least trying to touch him to get him pushed out of bounds. But once I saw the film that I've been seeing 1,000 times now, it was just the fact that it was straight up. Bo Jackson had the speed and the size, like it's mentioned, but
freakiest out.
But yeah, it's still gonna go down, so Boz about being trucked and ran by. So it's not a good one. I've been there, done that, and some of the things I've accomplished. There's always a downside to being that player.
So college and pro.
Yeah.
What are your 2 greatest running over trucking moments?
You know what? I haven't thought. Let me see. Like on the spot, first game that comes to mind is probably my first touchdown against Oklahoma State. First time on the field as a college football player. I ran over between, I think it was Joel in front of me, Makovica. I ran him over. I ran Oklahoma DB, 2 Oklahoma DB defensive backs over to get to my first touchdown. I was not going to be denied, Rav. And then later,
sorry, Joel.
But he knew that it was a friendly fire. And then later that season, against a few, not too many games later, against Washington State, in the one play where I'm going for, I had an inside run, and then I'm knocking, I'm pinballing off of guys, and then this one guy, I pretty much ran over their whole defense to get a first down. Play is over, the whistle was blown, and it's got this one guy, this one DB just hanging on my leg, and I yanked up out of it. And it was like, I was like, what are you doing? I'm looking at him. The play was over, and he's still holding on, grasping for life. Like I'm like about to walk into the end zone or break out on a 90-yard run if he lets me go. I'm like, bro, whistle's blown. I'm looking at him like, what are you doing? So I yank up out of it, and it looks, it's physical. It's a physical yank, because I'm like, bro, the play is over. Get off me. I got to go back to my huddle. I don't want to get a penalty. And then everybody was like, ooh, and I think that kind of got our game, got our team rolling. That was a tough game. We were down. But that was probably the only time we were down that year. But it was fun. It was interesting play there for myself. And that DB from Washington State. It was crazy. So those are the two moments that
what about NFL? Got an NFL one?
Yeah, I say one that I didn't know I did do it was I was at an autograph signing, fan come up to me. Oh, I love bullies. Look at that bully. Big boy out there walking.
That's a Ralph Roadie.
Yeah, that's definitely a Ralph Roadie right there.
Animals love Ralph.
And I did an autograph signing, and a fan, what they do, fans sometimes bring doubles, like one to give to me and one to sign. Yeah. And it was me, a picture of me trucking Derek Brooks.
Hello.
Who I had a ton of, all the linebackers I played against, I had 1,000 respect for, right? 1,000% respect. When I saw that one, it was bad. Like his helmet is half falling off. He's on the ground, like a truck hit him, and the truck is me. And I'm like, I don't even remember hitting him. Like usually I remember going into contact, coming out of it, or being tackled. If it was Urlacher, or if it was Derek, if it was Chris Claiborne, he was at Detroit for those few years that we combated against each other. So when I saw this picture, I was like, my God, it was a bad one.
When did this happen?
And so it was 2000. I remember too. It was 2000. The first part of the 2005 season before I tore my quad. And it was bad. It was for him, bad. Not for me. I picked up first, whatever I picked up.
Good.
I was like, I did not know I did this to DB.
That's how hard you hit him.
That's how hard I hit him. It was bad.
Just gone.
Between his helmet was half off. Like his chin strap was by his lip, like pulling his lip up. And he was already on the ground. Like I hit him, and it was like, bam, bam. It wasn't good. So I was like, oh man. And I was happy, and like, I don't know what next time I see him, I don't know if he knows about this picture. I hope he doesn't.
You're just like, hey, Derek, I'm so sorry, but have you seen this?
Oh man,
AG's got it framed over his fireplace.
I need to get it. I need to find that picture.
If I truck Derek Brooks, I would also have that over my fireplace.
Oh man!
All right, everybody, we're gonna throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Not many businesses can say they've made it 60 years, but Madsen's Bowling and Billiards can. With 12 bowling lanes and the biggest pool room in Nebraska, where else would you go to enjoy an afternoon or evening? There's a great daily specials like $2 Tuesdays, games of bowling, shoe rentals, draft beers, and tacos, all just $2 each. Have a delicious burger at EJ's Lounge before or after your bowling or pool session, and you'll leave satisfied. Madsen's Bowling and Billiards at 47th and Dudley.
With the Planet Fitness Black Card, you don't just get a great workout, you get a great perk out because your membership is packed with perks. For $1 down and $24.99 a month, you'll get perks like access to any of our 2,400 clean and spacious locations. Bring a friend anytime and both work out with tons of equipment that'll give you that big fitness energy. Relax in the Black Card spa and more. Work out and perk out with the PF Black Card. Join for just $1 down and $24.99 a month. Hurry, this deal ends soon. See Home Club for details.
If you're in Seward or Milford, listen up. Select Plumbing is now servicing your area with no trip charges from Lincoln. Select Plumbing works on a variety of issues for your home and business, including general plumbing, water heaters, faucet and fixture repair, underground sewer and water repairs, backflow testing, and more. Keep your property free from leaks and other issues. Call today for a free estimate, 402-560-6197. It's not just Lincoln, Waverly, and the surrounding area anymore. It's also Seward and Milford with no trip charges. Contact Select Plumbing to inquire at 402-560-6197.
The Nebraska legislature will soon vote to raise consumer prices by imposing a sales tax on advertising. Nebraska's small businesses would be hit hardest, forcing them to raise prices, meaning we'd all pay more for the things we need. Contact your state senator and tell them no ad tax. Visit noadtaxnebraska.com to find your senator's contact information. That's noadtaxnebraska.com. A message from the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
The Double the Savings sales event is happening now through April 22nd at Bonzall Pool and Spa. During this event, buyers can take advantage of up to $1,500 in savings and receive 0% APR for 60 months. Visit the Bonzall Pool and Spa showroom at 33rd and Pioneers or visit their website at bonzallpool.com to learn more about their hot tub sale. Act fast because this offer ends soon. Bonzall Pool and Spa, every day made better. Are you looking to get into the electrical construction industry or wanting a new scene? The electrical workers of Local Union 265 are now hiring licensed journeymen and apprentices and are offering great pay and benefits. Call Mike at 402-875-1034 to apply. Start your electrical career today.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their brand new cake batter cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Foundation for Lincoln Public Schools. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Buckle up and hang on. This is going to be a good one.
The fans of Kansas Speedway know how to have a good time. One that celebrates fantastic finishes and family-friendly facilities. Trading paint.
We got feuding
and tailgating tradition. Burnouts, beer, and barbecue. Oh, it'll for sure be a good time, and you are all invited. NASCAR weekend at Kansas Speedway, May 4th and 5th. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
On the Block with Strick and Austin.
When you're in New York, Nick, in New York, I mean, you're talking about, you see mafioso types. You go into a restaurant and you would literally eat. Hey, come on over here. You know, they I don't know how to say it. I don't got the accent, but they would say, come, Strick, come here, come over. Have a drink on me. And what are you going to do? Say no?
You not say
you
no
don't
to that?
say no to the drink. You don't say no.
Weekdays from 2 to 4 on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
93.7 The Ticket is proud to provide listeners with daily opportunities to win contests and prizes on our airwaves and would like to take this opportunity to remind you of a couple rules. All participants must be 21 or older and must wait 30 days after winning a prize before participating in another contest. Once you win, you have 30 days to pick up your prize at the K&TK Studios, 1040 O Street in Lincoln, or your prize will be forfeited. Thank you for participating in our contest, and thank you for listening to 93.7 The Ticket.
Hi, Sean Callahan here of HuskerOnline.com, inviting you to join us here on 93.7 The Ticket every Saturday morning now. In our new time, we're on from 8 to 9 with the weekly Husker Online radio show. We'll give you the latest in recruiting. We'll talk about what's going on with both football, basketball, and we'll probably share a few stories from the inside. It's every Saturday morning right here on 93.7 The Ticket. It's the Husker Online radio show from 8 to 9 a.m.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Amon Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday. The rain is peeling away. Beautiful downtown Lincoln is starting to come abuzz. Look at all these cars, all these Raff's roadies. Oh, maybe not. I guess there's a construction worker across the street. I guess
not everybody is a Raff's roadie.
Oh, yeah.
Not everybody is a Raff's
Everyone
roadie.
wants to be a Raff's
If
roadie.
you're a Raff's roadie, please send into the text line.
Smile. I'm a roadie.
402-464-5685. But guess what? There are only two choices. Either you're a Raff's roadie or you're a greenie.
Facts.
A greenie?
A greenie.
Yeah. No.
That's Amon Green's fan club.
No,
you can't have both.
It's an AG.
No, you can't have both.
No, they
it's a
name
greenie.
themselves.
Yeah, it's a greenie.
The
They name
greenies.
themselves. They're the greenie.
A greenie.
Either you're a Raff's roadie or you're a greenie.
Greenie.
I want to be a greenie.
You can't. You have the Raff's roadies. You can't be a fan and then have your own fan club.
But AG's
Fans don't have fan clubs.
But AG's a Raff's roadie, but he's still a greenie. So I could be a greenie.
He's the leader of the greenies. He can't be a Raff's roadie. That's not
Yeah,
how
he
this
can.
works.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we're partners.
I didn't know
You
about
have
the
to have
rules,
an
but I'm
We're a
alternate.
okay with
team.
that.
No.
We're
That's
a
not how
team.
this works.
We're a team.
You can't have your fan club and then be a part of another fan club.
You
can just be.
I'm a
fan.
Raff's roadie, but I'm in the Elway fan club.
You just be a fan, but you can't be a part of a fan club. Those are the rules. Fan club rules.
Fan club.
I don't make them.
Stating the law.
I don't make them. I just follow them.
Just follow.
Rico over here stating the law here. Oh man, that's funny.
Well, all righty then.
Yeah.
So tonight, 6:02 p.m., Hawksfield, Haymarket Park, Nebraska versus Creighton baseball.
Nice.
The second game.
Yep.
AG, who's winning tonight?
Well, it's a bounce back game. So usually bounce back game is the team that lost that was going to win the next game, and it's our Cornhuskers. So looking back at the last couple of games, for the Huskers, it's kind of been up and down, right? They've had a nice little, as they say in the sports world, streaky, some wins, some losses in a row. But looking at that tells me that then the hitting is there. It's just make sure the pitching is there all the time along with the hitting, because that's when they have the wins. That's when they have those streaks of winning by 3, by 2, by 5 to get in, keep their record where it is right now. I believe they're sitting at 23-10, which is pretty good. But you want to keep that on the upper, keep winning those wins, winning series. They have a 3-game series, win 2 games or win all 3 to keep you in the race, because we know how baseball is, especially college baseball too, can be streaky, like I mentioned already. So make sure they do that. Keep the hits going, which is they are, but keep making sure you rotate those pitchers. Tonight, we have Caleb Clark pitching. He has a 9.9 ERA.
I'm bringing it down
and
tonight.
Left-handed pitcher there for us, or I believe
for
that's
Nebraska.
For Nebraska.
Eli
Nissen for Creighton. He's at 2-1, and he has a 1.66 ERA. So that's why I'm saying that
the bats need to come alive.
Yeah, so because that ERA for Nissen, even though this is his first game, that's obviously from last year. So with that being said, hopefully his arm is lively, striking guys out, because then the bats getting the runs batted in will help the team, and especially being here at home, and hopefully the weather clears up where it's not no torrential what we had this morning.
And Caleb Clark's getting his 3rd start of the season.
Yep.
As you said, he's 0-0 this season with a 9.9 ERA in 7 appearances. He had 2 starts. He struck out 3 people in 1 inning, right? Yeah, in an inning of work at Rutgers on Saturday, to move his strikeout total to 11 strikeouts over the total of 10 innings this season. And Nebraska with another Big Ten pitcher of the week, as sophomore Mason McConaughey was named the Big Ten's pitcher of the week, going to 4-2 this season, shutting out Rutgers over 7 innings. He had 9 strikeouts to work around 6 singles, and just 1 Rutgers base runner reached 3rd base. So McConaughey is the Big Ten pitcher of the week. But like we said, Caleb Clark and his 9.9 ERA will be towing the rubber for Creighton. And what's big about this is that Nebraska needs to find ways to win these midweek games.
And we're talking, and Nick brought that up, midweek stuff.
Earlier in the season, they were doing pretty well at, taking care of business. And this isn't like a taking care of business thing, because Creighton is a good team. They have a good record. And like we just mentioned, Nissen has a 1.6 ERA, which is, look, that's fantastic.
Yep.
That's 2-1 with a 1.6 ERA is fantastic. So Nebraska needs to find a way to put the bats on the ball, and get Nissen out early, give Clark some run support, because with that 9.9 ERA, maybe he'll be able to strike out some people, but it seems like he'll be giving up a couple of runs to go along with that. So as long as Nebraska, who has shown the ability to put up runs in bunches, as long as they can keep that going and get some help from their bullpen, because they're probably going to need it, they'll be able to take care of this, because, going from as high as 23rd in the rankings last week to losing the series over the weekend, plus the midweek game last week. I don't know if the rankings have come out, but I doubt Nebraska's in the top 25.
Yeah, that'll be the huge thing for Nebraska tonight. Also with the starting pitcher, is if he can get to the 4th, 5th inning. I mean, it doesn't sound like a ton, but that takes some relief off those middle inning relievers. If they can get through the game tonight, maybe pitching 3 or 4 pitchers. So remember last week they ended up pitching 7 pitchers, and I don't think any of them made more than 6 outs. So it's like, if they can get some good middle relief tonight, they can keep the game. If they can be ahead or within striking distance, I feel good about Nebraska's chances. Also being home field, sight line, stuff like that. Stuff you don't always realize playing at home. So I think they have a good shot at tonight, but they just need to get something out of Clark. I mean, he cannot come out and not make it through the first inning.
If you could get 5
that'd be perfect.
out of Clark,
Perfect.
and if he can give up, if he can get a quality start,
Five
so
innings,
3
runs.
I think that's 3 or less runs over 5 or 6 innings.
Yep.
I think that's a quality start. If he could give you a quality start, that would go a long way in how, even if he gives up the 3 runs, like that could go a long way in helping your bullpen to getting to the end of the game and allowing your bats to heat up just enough to get you the win that you need against this Creighton squad to even the season series up at 1 apiece.
And I think they'll have some more options, I think, in the middle relief tonight, being that the game's on a Tuesday instead of a Wednesday. So that's going to give you 1 extra day to rest those arms. So he's going to have more options tonight than what he would have had.
He'll be able to use more people.
If it was a Wednesday night game, sometimes you got to be careful because you don't want to burn someone that you want to use on Friday night. So I think they're going to have more. But tonight it's key that he's got to get, minimum 4 innings.
Yeah. Crowbait does mention that it's supposed to storm again around 3 or 4. The game starts at 6.
Skip batting practice.
So there have been a couple people that have said that Mother Nature is going to win tonight. No, they don't see this game happening.
It's clearing off.
I would say she's batting close to 1,000. But talking about batters, so we got Josh Caron hitting at 302 at the plate with 7 doubles, a triple, 6 home runs, and a team RBI high of 38 runs batted in. So the junior also had a 14 game hitting streak snapped last Sunday versus Rutgers, but still leads NU with 11 multi-game hits. So he's doing really good there. So you're talking about backs lively. There you go. And then Case Sanderson leads all qualified Huskers at a 383 batting average there, a triple, 2 home runs, 13 RBI, 14 runs scored as well. So multi-hit games is for Sanderson there. So having that, and then Camden as well. All
Case Sanderson, one of the best freshmen in the game.
Yep. Camden, what's that? Brumbaugh.
Yeah.
Cole Evans, all hitting very well. So those are the bats that I mentioned that when you have your bats lively, then it kind of covers up the pitching side of it a little bit, but you want to have all that equal eventually come the end of the season. So this is something where that midweek we talked about. I remember at the start of the season with Nick mentioned it a lot. And I'm like, in my head as a coach or a manager, I want to make sure that whatever my pitchers need, if it's between rest, rehab, and then getting more, I say, technical with their pitches. Like whoever has the best slider, let's perfect that. But let me get 1 more, 2 more pitches that you could throw to have batters off kill, because they're going to know, okay, you're coming with your best pitch, but then you got to throw something in there just to get them thinking at the plate. So where they're hesitating, they don't want to swing that bat right away because they think that slider's coming, but it's not. It's the curve or it's the fastball.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be your best pitch. It just has to be something to keep them off balance, to keep them, away from guessing your best pitch and cranking one out or cranking one and getting some extra base hits.
Because at the end of the day, that's what baseball is, right? It's a kind of a chess match between pitcher and hitter, and now catcher, because the catcher is inside. They have the little computer on the wrist now where they could send out the pitchers a lot clearer, so they know the pitcher knows what the catcher may want, because the catcher may see this from this hitter or a hitter that wants to reach, or he wants to pull the ball down left field line. Then you got to abide by that rule as the pitcher. Trust your catcher to throw that ball in that area to make sure that I say the IQ of the catcher knows what's coming, and the batter doesn't, basically. So,
did you guys see the pitcher the other night that did like the fake pump pitch?
Yeah, Nestor Cortez.
Nestor Cortez.
He does. He's for
MLB
the Yankees.
or
college.
You remember
he does
Johnny
weird things
Cueto?
Like
for the Royals. He used to do the shimmy and shake and hold. So Nestor Cortez was in the windup, put the leg up, didn't put the leg down, fake pump through, and then pit. It was wild.
How is that not a balk?
I don't know.
He never quit. I never put the leg down.
I don't know.
So it's a balk. It's a balk if you put.
No one was on base too. So he's in the windup.
It shouldn't matter if anybody's on base.
It would still be a ball, I believe. It should have been a balk.
It was
right.
It was not. It was wild.
Because once you get in your pitching motion, you gotta go all the way to the mound.
The thing is, he never went forward.
Yeah.
So he stopped when the leg went up.
The leg's up, and he's just holding it up.
So what Nestor does,
it's crazy.
He does weird things like that all the time.
Okay.
So what he does is when he brings the leg and when he's bringing it back down, instead of just going straight forward and like doing all that, he'll bring it really close to the ground
and then do something weird and then go through with his pitch. He's done that multiple times where there was one time where he did that and he turned his body all the way around and faced like second base and then turned back and then threw it.
Okay, I'm watching it right now.
Yeah.
I see why
Had
it's
it in his
legal.
glove and then just went
Because he never stops moving.
exactly, and then just went meh,
Okay.
It was crazy.
All right. I see why he's
fake pump.
legal. Because he never
look up Nestor Cortez funny pitches. There's a whole bunch of them.
I'm watching one and I just wanted to see how is it legal?
Yeah.
It's legal because he's still in motion. Like even though he stops his leg, the arm goes in motion, then another arm goes in motion, and then he finally pitches. So you got to once you start pitching, you can't stop your pitch in motion.
Yeah.
So he's legitly doing that. And to know that somebody's actually doing this in baseball, to me, being a former baseball player, I'm like,
I love Nestor.
I'm like, man, it's always a hack out there, isn't there?
Although,
So that's legal.
Yeah.
I see why it's legal.
So 2 years ago, Nestor was fantastic for the Yankees. Last year, he got hurt, didn't pitch as much. This year, he's struggling to start the season, but he's still, a fan favorite. People just love Nestor Cortez, including myself.
Yeah, we got so Willie in the text line says no balk
if no
base runners.
All right. It was wild. It was wild.
It was funny.
True, that's a true fact. And then, but what I've seen on videos, if y'all look him up in the chat line, text groove, he's never stopped motioning once he starts his pitch in action.
Which
so
to the listeners out there, which softball? I can't remember if it's U-Trip or ASA. I can't remember, but so slow pitch softball, they have it where you can fake pump. One pitcher would do a backflip, then pitch trying to distract you before they. But I can't remember if it's U-Trip or ASA. So
That's crazy.
So whoever's listening, let me know which one that is.
I'm okay as long as it's legal. Like if it's legal and it's, I'm gonna have to deal with it. But if it's not legal, if it's not legal, then I'm gonna call.
I had flashback of Johnny Cueto.
I'm gonna have some problems with
Glory years of the
Me and the
Royals.
ump are gonna be having a conversation, and it won't be a happy one.
Don't say the magic words. Get you tossed out. All right.
You can't direct it. That's all.
We'll throw it to break. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Go Hog Wild Pet Barbecue.
It's $5.99 barbecue time. Hurry to Hog Wild for a complete barbecue meal that's only $5.99. Get a one-meat sandwich loaded with our award-winning barbecue, plus your choice of a classic side and drink for just $5.99. Upgrade your sandwich to beef brisket for just $1 more. Join us for lunch or dinner in Lincoln at 3210 Cornhusker Highway. Order online at GoHogWild.com.
But don't be late, we close at 8.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Buckle up and hang on. This is going to be a good one.
The fans of Kansas Speedway know how to have a good time. One that celebrates fantastic finishes and family-friendly facilities. Trading paint. We got feuding and tailgating tradition. Burnouts, beer, and barbecue. Oh, it'll for sure be a good time, and you are all invited. NASCAR weekend at Kansas Speedway, May 4th and 5th. Get your tickets now at kansasspeedway.com.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage, 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
Hi, it's Joel Norman, the voice of your Lincoln Stars hockey team. Tune in to 93.7 The Ticket every Tuesday night from 8 to 9 p.m. to hear the latest on the Stars with myself, head coach Rocky Russo, and special player guests.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting showers and storms throughout the day, and it will be windy too. See a high around 76. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms with more wind in the forecast and a low near 50. And tomorrow, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be breezy but mild, the high around 72. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends. That's the greatest compliment we can receive. If you've been in an accident, we'll get you back in your vehicle as quickly as possible. Our technicians care about you and your family and repair your vehicle to factory standards. We handle your claim from start to finish and provide a free loaner car. Stop by for a free estimate. Eustace Body Shop, just south of 88th and Highway 2.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
At Doane University, we build leaders, and that means your success and achievements come first.
At Doane University, your future is uniquely yours, and our world-class liberal arts education is just the beginning.
We invite you to schedule your campus visit and experience why Doane University will start you on your journey to your future career.
Learn more by scheduling your personal campus visit today at doane.edu/visit. See you soon.
One action, no matter how small, can have a world of impact on the life of a child. Cedar started because one couple believed that they could provide a child with a better life. And that belief grew into the Cedars that we know today, a powerful force for good that helps thousands of kids across Nebraska. Belief grows.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com.
On the internet.
KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Amon Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we are back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. It is Tuesday, and with it being Tuesday, tomorrow is Wednesday, and you know what Wednesday is tomorrow? Heavenly Waffles Wednesday from 8 to 11.
You know what Tuesday means? Tomorrow is Wednesday.
Wednesday.
You know what Wednesday
Heavenly
means?
Waffles.
The day after is Thursday.
But only Wednesday is Heavenly Waffles Wednesday.
That's true. That is true.
So I haven't got the menu yet for tomorrow to see what kind of waffles they're going to be serving. Bob, if you're listening, let me know. Let me know. Have you got the menu? I just got the picture.
I haven't. I'm going to look and see.
What is it? We need to know. The roadies need to know. Roadies love waffles.
I'm sure Bob is listening. Bob, please let us know what the menu is for
We need to
tomorrow.
know the menu for tomorrow.
So we can let the people know, so all the people show up and get some delicious waffles.
ASAP.
ASAP.
You know me. All right. We got history. Oh my gosh. That's pretty good. Thank you.
Keep going. Go ahead.
That's all I got.
That's
all I got.
But he's not a rapper. But I'm not a rapper.
Yeah.
All right. Continue.
All right. History. My first piece of history that I got, it actually is a very telling piece of history. 1929.
Whoa.
And this is for Rico's New York Yankees. The New York Yankees become the first Major League Baseball team to permanently feature numbers on the backs of their uniforms. But this is the kicker about having the numbers on the back of their uniforms.
They've retired all of the single-digit numbers.
The numbers corresponded to the position in the batting order. Hence, that's why
all the single
most of the single digits have been retired because, and I never really thought much about it, but Babe Ruth wore number 3. He hit number 3.
Facts.
Number 4 was help me.
Lou Gehrig.
Lou Gehrig, yeah, Lou Gehrig, I believe was number 4.
There you go.
Yogi Berra was number 2. Jeter, I don't know where that came from. Jeter
was 2, but that's
2.
Yeah,
Jeter was 2.
Yeah.
They might have took something out of retirement.
They might have
for him.
Yogi. I think Yogi wore 2 also, but I could have been wrong on that.
No, because that number would have been retired before then. Are you sure he wasn't?
Billy Martin wore
Derek
1.
Jeter?
Oh, no. Mickey Mantle wore 7.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Yogi Berra wore 8. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I don't think he was number 2.
Sorry, text line. I'm sure I'm just getting hammered right now by all the Yankee fans out there.
What
You
is
got to
it?
be better. Know
Yeah.
your history.
Yeah. We gotta
Mind
be
you,
on
I'm
it.
taking that off from the top of my head, people. Come on.
You're better than that.
Yeah. Be better.
Hey,
Be better. Be better.
gotta be on point.
You got some history, AG?
I was just looking it up while you were chit-chatting over there.
I might
with,
have
Rico.
one more here while we're
I
while
got
we're looking.
from 1996.
Ooh, here we go.
3 years
Y'all-
after I was born.
And Raff. So if you remember this, NBA Hang Time video game came out.
I remember what that one was.
1996.
That was kind of right.
It has a 4-star rating on it. It was on N64, Sega Genesis, and the Super Nintendo from Midway.
Hang Time.
So this was right
Yeah.
after NBA Jam.
Okay, so that's what it was because
It
we
was
were
after
more,
NBA Jam.
we were NBA Jam, Double Dribble.
Yep.
Was it? I feel like there was a third basketball game too that we played a lot
Double
of.
Dribble, NBA Jam. That was it, really, at that time.
Yeah, Double Dribble. That was
NBA Live was out
Oh,
on
okay,
Sega
yeah.
Genesis.
I
So
have
there you
it.
go. So this was Midway, and their second installment because they already had NBA Jam is out.
Yep.
Because this was 1996. NBA Jam came out like 1991, 92. Because I remember playing that all through high school between Omaha North and Omaha Central. So there you go. NBA Hang Time,
Hang
made
Time.
by developer publisher Midway, which y'all know where Midway is located.
I do not.
Chicago.
Why you say Chicago?
Midway Airport.
Yep.
Look at you.
It
Look
is.
at that.
Midway is Chicago, Illinois.
Chicago.
Chicago. Speaking of Chicago,
Yep.
on this day in 2003, Washington Wizards guard Michael Jordan plays his final NBA game, and it was in Philadelphia where he received a 3-minute standing ovation.
Hey,
The greatest player in the history of the NBA, Michael Jordan, retired on this day today, 2003. Did you hear me? The greatest player in the history of the NBA, Michael Jordan.
I mean, I don't know about that, but yeah,
another
sure.
another bold statement by the Raff.
Yeah, I don't
That's
know.
what I do.
I don't know
That's
about
what
that,
I
but
do.
sure, yeah, why not?
I will agree with him on that in a lot of ways. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Not saying, but there's other great players. Not saying that, but
Rico's about ready to shoot the Carmelo Anthony shot.
No,
Just
I'm not.
do it,
Carmelo
just
is-
do
we're
it.
gonna
No,
be
he's
talking about
not.
it later. Where
Carmelo
we
isn't
had
even top 10.
we
greatest
had
all
a
time.
in WNBA draft
Draft
of
sir.
history where it's going to be the ladies that's going to be talked about
The
20, 30 years
greatest
from now.
Yes.
of all
Like between this
time.
class of draftees, because we already have ones that already played and retired, like Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi, that's already
Mhm.
10 minute in NBA basketball history, WNBA history. It's all connected.
I think
So
Taurasi's still playing.
she's still playing.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
believe she's still.
She's
But
in
Sue, I
Phoenix.
think Sue retired.
Sue retired.
Yeah, she's doing
Yeah.
Sue places with Peyton. I gotta call him
Yeah.
up. It's like, bro,
Sue
hey,
Bird.
Yeah.
can you get me in video games now? You got Sue. You hooking her up.
But
This is a whole
Tarasi, yeah, she's still
studio
playing
thing.
because they have the Phoenix Mercury already have marketed, before Clark was even drafted, the GOAT versus the
What they
rookie.
call
The
the
GOAT
rookie
versus the rookie.
GOAT versus rookie. I was wondering how they titled that.
Yeah.
As a promotion.
So it was just a silhouette with the number 22.
Of course.
So
Yeah.
their
'Cause they,
game against
they
Indiana.
wasn't sure, but
They
they're
knew.
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
They
They're
knew.
ready.
It would have been Indiana had the chance to do the
I just wanna-
funniest thing
What's
ever.
the sales
and not
on,
draft
on
her.
22 Fever right now?
And then
Oh, they're sold out. Every size.
I know. I mean, what's the actual dollar amount?
Oh, I don't know. Do you want? Here's my history. In 2019,
ooh,
the
19.
Seattle Seahawks quarterback Russell Wilson
Hey, Russ.
becomes the highest paid player in NFL history with a 4-year, $140 million extension, including a record $65 million signing bonus.
I believe that was the famous. What's his wife's name? Sierra.
Yes.
Sierra. Yeah.
Where they were laying in bed together and they did the famous
Yeah.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was it.
Yeah, that was a weird one.
I should have known it then. I should have known it then. Good luck, Steelers. Have fun with that.
Yeah, it was a little weird.
Enjoy, Steelers. You're gonna have a great time.
I'll just say right now, her jersey's selling for price wise. Doesn't say, it hasn't given me no totals.
They're all sold out though. I know that.
What's the prices? The
Small,
prices
medium,
are
large, XL, double XL,
from $89.99 to $99.99.
Yeah.
I need a Daisha Fair.
They have
Daisha Fair, UB Bulls, horns up.
I'm about to get Natisha jersey,
Daisha
Connecticut
Fair.
Sun. But just for,
you know what? Okay, you know what? We'll talk about this in the next segment because like there's like all this talk about getting jerseys and these players getting drafted here. The problem is you're probably not going to see a lot of those players actually play at all for any of these teams.
Unfortunate,
because the rosters are so
that's,
small, and
that's a problem that
you will talk about Caitlin
in the next.
You're going to see Caitlin play.
Yeah,
I said right now how the teams are structured. She's definitely one person we'll see.
But I
her.
mean, last year's WNBA draft, I believe they said
Very
like
few
picks 4 through like 10 all got cut
out.
Really?
Yeah, in the first round.
The rosters
they got
are so
drafted
small.
and they ended up cutting them.
Yep.
Wow.
So
that
we'll
sucks,
see what happens.
And we got to wish a happy 77th birthday to Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 77 years old. So
still hitting the sky hook.
The sky hook.
Still hitting it.
And on airplane.
Yeah, he was the
When
pilot.
he's the pilot. You go back and you tell
And-
your dad it's kind of hard to go up against a double team every night.
Yeah. And Bruce Lee. Hey, he fought Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Now have that on my resume
Underrated.
as anybody, a former athlete or just the average human being. That's good. That's gonna be my highlight of my life right there.
Second leading scorer in the
I
NBA.
told
No,
off
no, no.
against
I fought
Bruce Lee.
I fought Bruce.
The guy who knows how to hit water.
Exactly.
And make water hurt. All right.
All right. We'll throw it a break. This is The Drive, 93.7, The Ticket.
Bagels and Joe is the perfect place for breakfast or lunch in April. Try their brand new cake batter cream cheese on any breakfast sandwich. And try the caramel latte, as 10% of proceeds from that drink will go to the Foundation for Lincoln Public Schools. 4 locations in Lincoln and 1 in Seward. Bagels and Joe.
Put lawn irrigation on automatic. Think Judson Irrigation for worry-free service to Lincoln homeowners and business community. Judson Irrigation will turn on your sprinkler system in the spring, repair or redesign as needed, and turn it off in the fall. For service to orphan sprinklers, remember Judson Irrigation. They'll never forget you.
Call the Judson Irrigation Orphanage 402-420-6277 or judsonirrigation.com.
The Double the Savings sales event is happening now through April 22nd at Bonsall Pool & Spa. During this event, buyers can take advantage of up to $1,500 in savings and receive 0% APR for 60 months. Visit the Bonsall Pool & Spa showroom at 33rd and Pioneers or visit their website at bonsallpool.com to learn more about their hot tub sale. Act fast because this offer ends soon. Bonsall Pool & Spa, every day made better.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top-shelf liquor to crowd-favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends. That's the greatest compliment we can receive. If you've been in an accident, we'll get you back in your vehicle as quickly as possible. Our technicians care about you and your family and repair your vehicle to factory standards. We handle your claim from start to finish and provide a free loaner car. Stop by for a free estimate. Eustace Body Shop, just south of 88th and Highway 2.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, expecting showers and storms throughout the day, and it will be windy too. Be a high around 76. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms with more wind in the forecast and a low near 50. And tomorrow, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be breezy but mild, a high around 72. Meteorologist Kyle Pucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through April 14th, enjoy USDA Choice Flat Iron Steaks for $9.99 per pound. All natural, boneless, skinless chicken breast for $2.98 per pound. Duroc pork tenderloin for $3.99 per pound, and 4-ounce lobster tails for $6.99 each. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Nutrition Authority invites you to save 35 to 75% off at the Spring Mega Sale. We're taking our better than internet prices and cutting them even deeper, bringing you the biggest sale of the season. Monday, April 15th through Saturday, April 20th, the Spring Mega Sale is on at Nutrition Authority. For location information, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Hi, Sean Callahan here for Koppel Chevrolet GMC, and our annual spring sales event is now underway. We have absolutely huge savings right now at Koppel. New Sierras and new Silverados have a double whammy. Choose from APR starting at 1.9% or discounts over $9,000. Yes, that's right, 1.9% APR or discounts of over $9,000. So please take that short money-saving drive down 144th Street just south of the interstate, or check us out online at koppelcars.com. You'll be glad you did. All deals with approved credit.
Drinking and driving causes serious harm to friends, family members, and loved ones. In 2021, 65 people were killed in Nebraska by a car crash involving a drunk driver. Do not drink and drive. By drinking less, you can still be here for your loved ones. If you or a loved one is looking for help, find a treatment facility near you at findtreatment.gov. For immediate support, call, text, or chat 988.
Brought to you by Nebraska DHHS in partnership with SAMHSA.
Welcome to The Drive with AD Raff and Amon Green. Former Husker football national champion, speaker, and author, Aaron Davis.
Nebraska will win the national championship. The Cornhuskers beat Miami. It is history, 13-0. And bring that trophy back to Lincoln.
Former Arena Football League quarterback, former head coach of the Capital City Crush, and guru of Husker football history, Chris Raff.
25 straight wins for the Cornhuskers. One of the most dominating stretches in college football history.
We may have seen one of the best teams in the history of college football tonight.
12-year NFL veteran.
He's got some speed to go with strength.
Huskers and Green Bay Packers Hall of Famer.
Shovel pass to Green into Vikings territory. Finally brought down.
And University of Nebraska eSports coach, Amon Green.
Look at Green all by himself. 20, 10, touchdown.
Sponsored by Doors Plus on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive, 93.7 The Ticket. Hour 2 is proudly sponsored by Doors Plus. If your garage door needs maintenance or need an entirely new garage door, give Cameron Hall and his team a call today at 402-590-5800. Doors Plus is locally owned and handles everything from residential or commercial garage doors, garage door openers, safety tune-ups, or custom design. Visit DoorsPlusLLC.com to learn more. Doors Plus, garage doors and more. Jack's across the street waving at us. He's in the truck right there. There he is. He's blowing kisses. He's blowing kisses. Look at that guy.
Hi. What up, man?
There goes Jack.
Drive safe.
There he goes. Bye, Jack.
And we got sun out now. There we go.
The sun is
sun's
shining.
out. When Jack's in town, the sun's out.
But
All
the
right.
sun is not out.
It's always out. Look at this sun.
For Nebraska football.
This
Actually,
is
it is.
beautiful.
The sun is out.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
But with the amount of players they have on their roster, attrition was bound to happen.
Yes.
And today, there have been two
more.
players who have entered the transfer portal. 2 more players. My hair is a mess. Goodness gracious. Why didn't anybody tell me?
That's good.
Defensive back Corey Collier Jr., who transferred in from Florida.
Yep.
Has entered the transfer portal from Nebraska.
Yep.
He will no longer be with the Nebraska Cornhuskers as he is in the portal. A former 5-star recruit who committed to Florida. He's now in the portal. And redshirt freshman linebacker Eric Fields, a 3-star prospect out of the class of 2023, who had left the team a while ago, has officially entered the transfer portal today. So a linebacker and a defensive back for Nebraska in the portal. Not a surprise. Again, well, I don't know if the names are surprises to anybody, but not a surprise that Nebraska is going to have people going into the portal. That's something that, look, it's going to happen as this year goes on, as this spring and summer go on, because they are so far, or I don't know how far over, but they are over the scholarship limit. There are going to be people that end up leaving the team to find better positions, or that they may have been asked to leave for whatever reason. So don't be surprised. Don't be shocked when you see people transferring out of Nebraska.
No, it's part of the business now. You got to understand that as a fan, as a supporter to Nebraska football. I'll say athletics, because it's going to happen all around the sports. And so this is commonplace now. You basically got to suck it up, Buttercup. Here we go.
Yep. And Eric Fields too. He came in, he had, a lot of, what's the word? Publicity, because his highlight tape in high school was
a
pretty crazy.
Missile.
However, the one thing that I wasn't sure about was how his game would transition over to Nebraska. I think he played in like a lower league down in Oklahoma, so it wasn't like, what is it, the 5A or whatever. He was probably more like the 2A, 3A. So I was so you weren't sure, the players he was playing up against and stuff like that. And I think the size might have came into it, because I believe he was only like 5'10", like 215 or something like that. I could be wrong on that, but I feel like he was kind of undersized for that middle linebacker position. But in high school, he was able to, get by with just crazy, freakish side to side speed. So wish him all the best of luck, wherever he ends up. And Corey Collier the same way too. So speaking of safeties,
speaking of
safeties, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about the 3 best quarterbacks in Nebraska football. And I thought about today maybe doing the best eye back in Nebraska football, but I was like, I'll save that for another day, because I think that might be maybe a bit longer conversation with our current company. So we'll save that for a day where AD's in, and we'll get crazy talking about that someday, because always fun to hear your perspective, being that, you're one of those potential top eye backs in Nebraska football. So today I decided the top safeties in the history of Nebraska football. So text line 402-464-5685. Start texting in. Who are the top 3 safeties in the history of Nebraska football?
Top 3. Well, I played with 2 that were pretty impactful.
I'll guess Tony Veal, Mike Minner.
Tony Veal. Well, actually, 3.
Oh yeah,
Tony Veal, Mike Minner, and Mike Brown. Very influential. And I'll say to that for Tony and Mike Mint, because I was a freshman. They were the leaders. They were the captains. They were the organizers of the defense, of the team. Tony was a guy right away that I noticed my freshman year, that when he spoke, everybody got quiet. Nobody. You could hear a pin drop. Even when it was a recorded hype tape that Dr. Jack Stark would make for us pregame, even in the hype tape, the room would be dead quiet when he's hyping up everybody, talking about how we're going to win, why we're going to win, and what we're going to do to win. And then Mike Minner, he was a little guy, carried a big stick.
Yes.
I remember one time he caught me on the sideline in spring ball. Actually, it was regular season practice. So my freshman year, where I thought he was going to let up, because I bucked through the right side of the line of scrimmage, dipped to the sidelines, and I'm out there 15, 20 yards down the field, and I broke a tackle, and I just saw him coming. I thought he was going to maybe lighten up. No. Yeah, he lightened up to get in my butt, hit me across the way out now, introduced me to the sideline. And that right there reminded me for the rest of the season, okay, when number 10 or anybody approaches me on the sideline, I better drop my shoulder and get ready. He lifted me, and I did almost like a pirouette cartwheel. Not voluntary.
Yeah, it just kind of happened.
It kind of happened, and so then I was like, yeah, he's that dude. He hosted me as well. Great guy. I see he was just here a few weeks ago or a week ago for a Bill Belichick thing. I hated that I missed him. I missed him to say hello. But great guy, great leader. So and then Mike, like I said, Mike Brown too, who's a guy.
Bill Belichick's birthday. Happy birthday to the GOAT.
Happy birthday, 72.
BB. But MB, my other friend, teammate here, a guy that he was my little brother, Mike Brown. And then for whatever reason, I mentioned this already on the show. If you've listened since I've been on the show for about a year now, talked about Mike Brown as a Bear. Coming in pregame, rallying my cage. All right, Rico, you know how I roll. So you know a few things that get me going, right?
Just a couple.
Yeah. You
Pac-Man's
know,
horrible.
So it was one is talking about Batman in any form of any stretch of the definition.
We're
And then
not
number
gonna start
two
that, but you know where I stand.
is talking about at that time, what you gonna do to my team. So my team at that time was the Packers. Particularly, he would bring up, we're gonna sack your quarterback like 8 times. You're gonna have 4 false. We're gonna make you fumble the ball 3 times. And I'm like, bro, you already know I'm gonna run hard. Now I'm gonna be a heat-seeking missile looking for the other number 30 in blue and orange.
I am going to find you.
I'm going to find you, bro. And he would be laughing, ha ha. I'm like, I'm no laugh here.
This is not funny anymore.
I'll be like, game on. As the kids say, tapped in. And it would be every game that I tried to I was like, bro, what? You know this is gonna happen. But fantastic defensive back when he was wearing white here on during his years as a Husker.
I have Mike Brown as my number 1. I think out of all the safeties, I think he's the best safety in the history of Nebraska football.
Yeah, I didn't realize he played corner too for a little bit. He was all around.
For a little bit, but it mostly was
when needed, when called upon.
When needed,
break
yeah. He
in
had
case
that
of emergency.
He had that ability to where he could drop down, play in the slot.
And what outside. Would you know why he had that ability?
Because he had great feet.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? Anybody know?
Rico? Basketball.
Chat? Nope. Another sport.
Was he a track guy?
No. Probably, but another sport.
Basketball.
No, you didn't say basketball.
I guess that. Lacrosse. No.
Close. You have a stick in your hand.
Oh.
Baseball.
Yep. Baseball player.
Baseball, yeah.
He was a great baseball player. He actually I believe he got drafted. So as I said, if you're paying attention to athletes, especially baseball players, those are the guys and girls that have a little extra something. I don't know what it is about baseball players. I played, and it just me. What I've paid attention to was the fact that I would watch something and then kind of get it, from a motion standpoint.
Yep.
And baseball players, we have that because it's a lot of things we got to do. We got to run, throw, catch. We got to think critically, like, okay, if I throw this ball to second base, will the runner progress to third, and where my throw needs to go, stuff like that. We were talking about Bo Jackson earlier, right?
Yep.
Obviously, when you have a talent like that, you just kind of like, you know what? We need it out at the plate. Bo, throw it at the plate, please. Don't throw it at your cutoff man. Just boom. But sometimes you got to lose your cutoff man because if you got somebody running the first from second, 2 seconds, stuff like that. And so that type of mentality comes into the football realm where it's not. I'll be honest. We don't think don't think of a whole lot in football. Sometimes you get straight to, I'm just gonna run through you.
Don't think, just
don't, or just throw the ball deep, stuff like that. But when it gets to critical thinking and ability and being dynamic, baseball brings it out of you. And then converting that over to football or basketball or lacrosse or swimming or volleyball, you got a well-trained and you got a fun athlete on your roster, somebody you could toy around with in terms of putting them in different positions and they adjust real easy.
I got 3 names who. Not GOAT conversation, not like the greatest safety, but 3 really solid safeties.
Let's hear them.
Eric Hagg.
Okay, yes.
I've seen that name in here from unknown.
Josh Bullocks.
Played for the Browns.
I was going to bring up Bullocks, and we might be family. Josh and Daniel. We might be.
Are you from Chattanooga?
No, we just got a lineage
somewhere along there.
A cousin from a cousin.
Chattanooga?
Yeah, cousins from a cousin.
And then one of my favorites, DeJon Gomes.
DeJohn's in here too.
Like John Gomes.
We got DeJon Gomes and Hag in here.
Here's
from unknown texter.
One that comes in, and Husker Army, he messaged into, but he was a guy before his time back in the late 80s. Number 17, Reggie Cooper.
He was a problem. He was
Reggie
long.
Cooper was like the Steve Outwater before Steve Outwater.
He was long and
bring it.
And he could. That was one. He was like a Ronnie Lott. If you want to say from safeties back in the day that wasn't going to get penalized. because of the rule changes.
There were no
so
rules.
if he was past the rule change now, yeah, he would be penalized. All right,
Man,
Ronnie Lott.
Man would lose
Ronnie
a
Lott
lot.
might not be a Hall of Famer.
He would lose a lot of his paychecks.
And
Exactly.
Reggie Cooper is still that guy. We saw him at the spring game 2 years ago, and I was like,
or he was still like,
I was like, dang, Reggie,
he's still built, huh?
Oh yeah, just ripped. I was like, all right,
good.
But I told him, I said, you were Steve Atwater before Steve Atwater
Right.
for Nebraska football. I
And
mean,
go ahead. Sorry.
no, he played that safety position. He had coverage abilities, but he was able to come up and support on the run.
Right. And having now like the jack of all trades, like I was talking about Mike Brown, also play a little bit of corner. But one thing a safety has to do, they got to be that fast linebacker.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously during that time, Big 8 football was run first all the time. You had speedsters, you had guys like Barry Sanders and other running backs. So you had to be that hammer. And DBs, cornerbacks, I say NFL wise, they're usually not going to hit you. Surround safety, free safety has got to be those safeties, one of the other, if not both. Got to be those extra, I say, fill the hole guys, because that brings a whole nother dimension to your defense. And we had that. We from my freshman year, from Tony Vita and Mike Minter, both can hit, but then they both had the IQ to cover the ball and know how to read out formations, to know where to attack the ball. And that's something that they learned from Charlie McBride. And so that aspect was then you have the athlete beyond, okay, this is what we're going to teach you. But then this, you know what? You're fast, or you could hit really hard.
Just be an athlete.
And then you got all that mixed together into all these athletes that we're talking about. And that's what made them amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Is that they not only did they have the physical talent, they had the IQ to get it and then do other fun things with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, play other positions, be a punt returner, be wide receiver, something like that. But that's the beautiful thing about this. And the fans was able to enjoy it and watch all those guys play.
Honestly, returning punts is like one of the most fun things that I've ever done.
It is.
Football. Like returning punts, returning kicks is the most fun. I don't care what anybody. This is the most fun.
I agree. The only thing the only little this much about that much of fear is because you're looking straight up.
No fear. All trust.
That was the only thing about me.
No fear. All trust.
Because kickoff, at least I could look at the ball. Like,
they're not getting you by
my
the time.
eyes, my peripherals, I could see the guys coming at me. But for punt, you're like this. You're like,
you have time.
That was the only little about that.
On a kickoff return, you have time to, find a lane, do whatever, and not worry about getting lit up as soon as you catch it. On a punt, there's that chance that as soon as that ball touches you, you're done.
Yeah, you might be knocked out.
But there was trust. There was a lot of trust.
Trust in the ball or trust in your
trust
team?
in my team.
Your team blocking?
Trust in my team.
Facts.
And okay, this was only high school. Never fair caught in high school. Never fair caught.
I would have liked you.
You that guy.
If I was the special team coach,
you that guy.
I'm like, see, I'm okay with that because I know 10 out of 10. I was like, he's gonna catch the ball when I tell him not to catch it.
Now
so I'm not even gonna be mad at you.
My freshman year, I'd never returned punts before. I could not catch it would always hit off my face mask.
Oh, see, then that's
so what we did, but then I got better. And sophomore,
I would have helped you.
I did it. So what we did, this is funny. What we did, shout out to my man Chris Luring. We put him back there with me. He would catch it and pitch it to me.
Pitch it to you.
Awesome.
And then he'd be my lead blocker.
Yep. There's always a way.
Because I couldn't catch it. I couldn't catch it my freshman year. But I worked into it. And I became, to me, a special team specialist.
Awesome. In sports, there's always a way. In life, you could find a way.
Yeah,
they found a way.
Exactly. Shout out to my guy Chris Luring out in Bellevue. He's a firefighter.
Right.
That used to irritate me so much.
What?
Going back to Nebraska football and prior coaching staffs.
What's that?
And you'd hear a lot. Well, we can't get him on the field because he can't learn the playbook. But I'm always like the one that I'm like, there's always a way. If a guy's got talent to play, you can find a way around the playbook. Even if the quarterback's giving the guy the play as he's standing next to him, if you have a running back that unable to, understand the offense or whatever, there's always a way if a player's got talent.
Or there's a will, there's a way.
There's always a way. And I used to always frustrate me so much when they'd be like, well, they just can't learn the playbook. Well,
yeah, that's bad coaching.
Yeah, you find a way.
Mike Tomlin has a clip out now. That's coaching. That's coaches running from trying to coach.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you hear that, I've heard that a lot of my career in the NFL. And I'll just sit there and look at a coach or overhear coaches yelling and be like, I'm not coaching you. I'm like, ain't that part of your job?
Yeah.
Like you're supposed
to be helping me get better.
Yeah.
Find a way.
Like, you need to just learn the play. I'm like, okay, it's just difficult for some people.
Never
some people
understood
learn
that.
That's their job as a coach.
I was like, you find way. You find if it's just visual or anything, you find what that person learns from, and then you adapt your coaching to make that happen.
You help that player out.
And we used to hear that all the time. Well, he just can't pick up the playbook. Well, that's on you.
That's on the coach.
Yeah.
And the coordinator. So real quick before we go to break here from Tommy in the text group line here, it says, my platoon sergeant in Iraq used to talk mad trash about Amon. When I'd play him in Madden, I would only run halfback track with Amon and never lost a game. But I did have a lot to do. But I did have a lot of push-ups for pissing off the platoon sergeant. Hey, Tommy, I hope you're still strong there. Thank you for that. That's awesome.
Necessary.
That's hilarious right there.
You're catching Amon again.
Yep. Push-ups, homie. He had to hack. Or he had to work.
You know what it was? It was for every touchdown he scored with you, he had to do 30 times that number.
Oh Lord.
Hey, if it's for staying in shape, I'm all in.
Necessary.
I would have.
That's how you get arms like Amon.
That's how you get strong.
If I had to do that many push-ups, Amon would be third string.
I'm like, hey, I'm sorry, man. You're getting benched.
You're really good, but you're costing me a lot
you don't
of
want to get
push-ups.
strong, Chris?
Can't do this.
You don't want to get them push-ups
No,
going, baby?
I'm old.
It's not about getting
you know what push-ups are in the morning for me? My cup of coffee.
You're crazy.
I thought you were going to bust out with the Herschel Walker 200 push-ups a day thing.
I do. I wake up before I leave the house, I do 50.
Nice.
And then by the end of the day, I get another 50 in, so 100 a day.
Same.
I'm just getting him and keeping it.
You're lying. Your face tells the
I'm
truth.
keeping Amon in shape for the alumni game. I think we're going to do a full padded alumni game.
We still got the baseball stuff we got to get going.
Yeah, we got to get you
with
signed.
The Salt Dogs.
Salt Dogs, if you're listening,
I'm going to start
ready to
practicing because I'm going to go over Sports Kinetic. They have the golf in there. So I'm going to start working on my swing with my golf swing.
Yeah.
Because I only need a week of BP and I'm good.
I know a place you can go and get some BP. Yeah,
Yep,
but we'll
so
talk
do
about it
I.
off the air.
All right, yeah, send me that.
So do I. All right, we'll throw it a break. It's the drive, 93.7 The Ticket.
Power combo BOGO? Huh?
Yes, if you purchase an air conditioner, you receive a furnace completely free. At John Henry's, our professionals want to ensure you are comfortable in your home all year long, no matter what Nebraska has to throw at us. Call today to schedule your free estimate and learn more about the free furnace waiting for you. Give John Henry's a call today.
435-5555. John Henry's Plumbing, Heating and Air.
And electrical.
Eustace Body Shop, where our customers send their friends. That's the greatest compliment we can receive. If you've been in an accident, we'll get you back in your vehicle as quickly as possible. Our technicians care about you and your family and repair your vehicle to factory standards. We handle your claim from start to finish and provide a free loaner car. Stop by for a free estimate. Eustace Body Shop, just south of 88th and Highway 2.
The most recommended Eustace Body Shop. That's who we are.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
93.7 The Ticket. Fox KFXL weather. Sponsored by John Henry's Plumbing, Heating, and Air Conditioning.
Your Lincoln forecast for today, expecting showers and storms throughout the day, and it will be windy too. The high around 76. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms with more wind in the forecast and a low near 50. And tomorrow, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be breezy but mild, the high around 72. Meteorologist Kyle Becker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs.
Rosie Sports Bar and Grill, open for lunch and dinner at 1501 Center Park Road.
Spring often marks the beginning of severe weather, which can lead to power outages. LES wants you to be prepared before the storm. Restock your emergency kit, update your info with LES, and if you encounter an outage, report it at les.com/report.
Nutrition Authority invites you to save 35 to 75% off at the Spring Mega Sale. We're taking our better than internet prices and cutting them even deeper, bringing you the biggest sale of the season. Monday, April 15th through Saturday, April 20th, the Spring Mega Sale is on at Nutrition Authority. For location information, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Amon Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody.
What
We're
was
back
that?
again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. Well, I'm going to let the listeners know I'm not happy with Nick, but that's okay.
When are you happy with Nick?
You're
That's the
right.
question.
Well, maybe if Nick wasn't so mean all the time,
Facts.
this wouldn't be a problem.
Yeah.
Facts.
I don't understand it.
But y'all like big brother, little brother.
I'm like
for
the
real.
nicest guy I know, and then there's Nick. Rawr, grumpy old man.
Well, he can't be grumpy old man. He's only in his 20s.
He has
You'd
an
be
old-
surprised.
he
He has
has
to
an
get.
old
He got to
soul.
get in late 30s to be grumpy
No,
old man.
he's a
like-
grumpy old
No,
man.
I mean he's qualification. He's not qualified. He can't.
No.
He can't have that moniker right
He's
now.
like
He's
50.
not in his 30s.
I'm on.
I'm telling you,
He's a grumpy old
Get
man.
off my grass.
Look at this
He
guy.
is
Look at
a-
this. This is a grumpy
he
old man
is-
right there.
know
You
what
see
he
the way he
is?
walks?
I'll think of what
Yeah.
he is.
It's like he's
because
got a
of his
bad
age.
back. He's like,
Because you got to have the you got to have his age in there too. So grumpy old man is like you're over 30. He's
Yeah.
not over 30. So we got to
He
say
looks it.
what?
He looks like he's over 40.
I'll think of some. I'll have something tomorrow.
It's messed up.
I'll have
All
something tomorrow.
beat up.
I don't have nothing right now.
All
He's a grumpy old
growly.
I know
man.
he's
Get
young.
off- Get off my yard.
Young.
My name is Nick Sainer. Get off my yard. I'm not a happy person.
What a millennial? Yeah, you're a millennial.
He's
No,
not a
he's
millennial.
not. He's
I'm
like
a
a
millennial.
He's like a 60-year-old.
He's a
trapped
Gen-
in a 20-year-old
Gen Z.
body.
He's a Gen Z.
Yeah.
All right,
There you
so I
go.
get a text
Rabble.
He's in.
just 20 seconds ago. You are getting hammered on the radio.
No, you're not.
What did you guys say about me?
Nothing.
I've never
I
sat
didn't.
in
You
this-
know, I
I've
didn't
never
say
sat
that.
in this
You know, it
room.
wasn't me. It was between
You
these
know
two.
me.
I'm sure it was Raph.
You know me that I'm the nicest guy I know.
Okay, Raph, we're not doing this. All right.
Why
If you're gonna talk trash on somebody,
Okay,
back
you gotta
up.
say it-
I
say
will
it to
talk
my
trash.
face.
Back it up.
I said I'm not happy right now because you said that you are now
Oh my
early
gosh.
breaking it, and Rico here says, "Wow,
Rico, you see how he threw you under the bus?
Yeah.
Oh,
Rico,
he
you
said
and
it.
I,
He
you and
said
I
it.
are partners.
Hey, no,
He
look,
said
hey,
it.
look.
You and I are
hold on,
partners,
hold on.
Rico.
We are partners, and you know that I have no
We're
fear of talking trash
partners.
about you.
Yeah, exactly.
You know I have no fear. I
Yeah.
said that you're a grumpy old man.
I feel grumpy.
Amon says since you're only in your 20s, you,
You
can't be a grumpy
you
old
can't
man.
be old.
Dude, AG.
can't be
I'm
old.
just, I feel, I was walking, I
See?
walked to the stadium today.
And he was winded.
A grumpy old
My,
man.
my sciatica nerve was killing me.
Oh my gosh, you walked all the way
Sciatica nerve.
back. Oh,
You can't
Yeah.
say those words.
should've Ubered.
You're not 40.
Dude,
why didn't
I-
you tell me? I would have got you an Uber.
I didn't know that.
Just tell me.
pedal cab.
Man, that's a nice healthy walk. It's about a mile.
Amon, we're not
That's
all
not
in
bad.
shape like you, Amon. We just can't go out and take a 5-mile
I'll
jog.
be honest.
can.
I felt good, but then I was just like,
do
dude,
it.
there's something behind my left knee that's just hurting. It's just pinching a little bit. I think I heard it.
Tore your ACL.
You need yoga.
I think I heard it while giving a
You
lesson.
think that guy's gonna do yoga?
I used to back when I was about 50 pounds less.
Did
So,
you hear that? What he said?
yeah, you think that guy's going to do yoga?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on.
I don't know. I mean, I enjoyed yoga. I used to do it every
like-
Monday night.
That's like
but-
the little brother I never had.
yeah. And Rico's the big brother I never wanted.
Oh,
wow. But you still
Hizzlebear,
Here I am.
from the text line. Hizzlebear says, Nick, you need to buy a TENS unit. You know, the stimulation, like from the rehab area or from the training room.
Seriously,
There you go.
if I had just unlimited resources, and by resources I mean money,
Everybody means when they say resources.
I would buy every massage roller, every single like stem thing where it sends like the electric impulses that they hook you up to with physical therapy.
Honestly, the
I can
stim
help you out with
machines
that.
were like my
Oh.
favorite. Like, I hated being injured, but it was one of the like most relieving things.
Yeah. You gotta have
going
it.
to the training room, you getting some ice or some heat, you get the stems on there.
Yeah.
Oh, just feels so good.
I got a massager. I got an extra one.
Really?
There
I
you
could
go.
bring it in tomorrow.
Please, AG. I will.
It's the ones that
Thank
like the
you
gun. It
so-
looks like a gun, but it,
Oh
it has
my
the little
gosh,
ball.
yeah.
I have two of.
It
Oh,
stays. It stays here.
No.
It stays here.
AG's gifting it to Nick.
No,
I-
it stays here
Here's the thing: is
because I also need it.
I just do a bad job.
I
of-
just don't complain about all
AG's
my
only
aches
got
and
an
pains.
extra one.
I just do a bad job of like stretching.
Taking care of yourself.
I have to remind myself that like I need a stretch nowadays.
Everybody needs to stretch.
Like 3
That's a
years,
kid's
3 years,
problem.
like 3 years ago, I'd be able to just go right out there, do whatever I need to do, and call
cartwheel?
it good and feel perfectly fine the next day. I'm not there.
Yeah,
I'm not there anymore.
Yeah, cheeseburgers
I'm
with
23.
me. Cheeseburger says in the text, he says, Nick, you're not old enough to have random pains.
Dude.
You can still heal.
I was walking
You
back.
have the force.
I
was-
get random pains.
I was-
It's the
My
worst.
30s were random pains, but then I turned in my 40s, and then I was like perfect again.
I was walking back and I was like, man, I can't tell if my hips are tight or if it's my leg or
All
if there's
that.
something in my stomach. And I just couldn't tell.
Oh, well, if it's all that, it's all that.
Yeah.
Well, I got a lot of issues.
You got to
man.
stretch, bro.
Yeah, I got to stretch.
I-
If
it's a
once
kid
again
thing,
going back
too.
to the unlimited resources, I've said this for a
Ooh.
couple of years now. If I could hire a professional stretcher,
You can stretch yourself. You
But-
save the
but
money,
no,
man.
but
You're
here's the
balling on the
thing.
budget,
Oh,
right?
I am.
You don't
I
need
am.
to hire a
You don't need to
David,
hire a
David.
stretcher.
Nick can't see the text line right now.
Yeah, you don't want to go to text line, bro. They is
David
eating you
from
alive.
News Unloading.
Dang. You know what
David,
said?
it is weight. It is weight.
I wasn't gonna say
weight
that.
is a
That's
pro-
mean.
I have no issue
That's just
admitting it.
men.
I have no issue admitting it. I just,
Look, I just get random pains everywhere. My knees start popping. My back doesn't
It's
want.
called
back
yoga
locks
and
up.
drink water.
I love water.
Get sleep.
Guess
That's my big one.
Sleep
is like
I
is
just,
impossible.
dude.
I got a 4-year-old
I
and
like
a 2-year-old.
sleep.
Sleep is impossible.
I lived that
I
life
that's
too,
what I'm saying.
bro.
You know, sleep's
I know.
impossible.
And yeah, and so that's why you put them on the same sleep plan as you.
Ooh.
I don't have.
you haven't even lived that
mommy
life
has-
yet.
Rico, Rachel,
Nick,
and Rico.
You
don't
haven't even
have a
got to the
same
child
sleep
part yet.
We don't
Huh?
have a sleep plan
Oh, see, that's your problem.
because we don't. Because we work all day, and then we get home, we hang
And
out
we
with
play
the
all
kids,
night.
and then we put the kids to bed, and then we have like 2 hours, and we're just like, "You want to watch a movie? We'll watch a movie," and then we'll end up falling asleep on the couch.
Yeah, at 2 a.m. Right?
Yeah.
You got to pull it back a little bit, bro. You got to pull it back.
You need to go to the body shop.
You got to go to about. You got to be going to bed around 11. If they're going to bed at 8 or 9, right?
They're
The kids-
supposed to go to bed around 8 or 9.
So if the kids are
Yeah.
going
But then they
supposed to be
fight
between
you.
8 and 10,
Yeah.
or 8 and 11, then you want to be at least be in bed by 11.
Yeah, but then I don't. My day, I didn't get to do anything I wanted.
Because
to do.
eventually you're gonna get to where once
It's
you
not about you.
once you make up ground, so it's like making up ground,
Yeah.
right? Once you make up that ground, start putting them to bed at a certain time, then they'll get that in their routine,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually you'll
I
be able
got
to.
it.
So y'all wake up at the same time.
We
y'all
used
both-
to have a
boom.
routine. I think both of them are going through growth spurts because
Oh.
neither one of
Oh,
them
their
wants to
kids
sleep.
are until
Sore
they're
knees.
21. They're gonna be
Tell me
going through
about
growth
it.
spurts. Tell me about
I
it.
got sore
growing.
knees.
So
They'll
get that
go to a
routine
growth
down.
spurt until they hit about 5 foot, and then they'll be done.
Yeah.
I feel amazing. I'm better than I've
I'm
ever
glad
been.
you are.
I'm probably, there's rumors of a comeback. Some days I go out there and I'm like, if Amon can do it, so can I. Maybe we get back in the I formation.
I almost said something so
Toss
mean.
sweep. Why would we mean
I
that?
almost said something
Why?
so mean to you, Raff.
Why are you mean to me?
I'm not. I didn't say it.
We just went on a little digression there.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Let's get to WNBA draft.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Thanks, Big Bird. Team Nick. He's a good guy. Old soul. Thank you.
There you go. Somebody's nice in the chat.
Not an
Nursing home Nick.
Thanks, Hizzlebear.
Not an old soul, just an old dude.
Everybody says exercise is free. It is.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. You don't have to spend money on
but
it.
AG, I hate running, man.
Yeah.
You don't have to like people talk about the okay, so like I just walked. Okay, so this is actually applicable to a couple of us.
Okay.
I just walked 9 holes of golf.
That's good. That's
I
like
loved it.
2
It
miles.
was, it was incredible. It was on Saturday. I loved it.
Well
and I
done.
felt great. I think
Yeah.
it was just my problem was I didn't stretch after.
Yeah.
That's your problem.
And stretching it after is just as important.
And you're going down to
And
Arizona
if you
next
mix
week.
in
so
like
you know,
6
stretch.
vodka lemonades, you get so dehydrated.
Well, it's a good thing as I didn't drink this week.
And so
Okay.
when I
You're
get
good
the
then.
Because you're going down to Arizona next week.
Because I'm going down to Arizona
So
next
when
week, I gotta relax.
I have these conversations with friends because all my kind of like how Chris is hitting me up right here, Raff. I have these. So I say the simplest things you could do for yourself.
Yeah.
Drink a lot of water.
Yep.
Up your water.
Okay.
Down your sugar. And you already know the other thing. You just said it. Stretch. Do those 3 things. You'll be in a better place.
AG, I gotta ask, do you follow like an exercise plan? Like,
I
or is
have
it just
it.
such a routine and just ingrained into your mind by now?
Bam. Like I don't have, it's in my brain. So I wake up on a day where I know. So now how my schedule is because I got this in the mornings.
Must be nice.
I got this. After this, I'm gonna go and hit the gym.
Yeah,
So
me
basically
too.
hit my living room because it's gonna be a body weight workout. So
Okay.
no weights, all
Push-ups,
my body weight. Push-ups,
sit-ups.
sit-ups, jumping
Crunches.
jacks, burpees, crunches. 5 rounds of that takes about 30 minutes. Then I'm gonna stretch.
Okay.
And then whatever your body weight is,
a lot
in ounces. So listen, see, jokes, jokes, and you joking yourself right now.
I was.
So whatever, so math problem, simple math problem for everybody listening in.
Heavy sets.
Everybody in here in this building right now. Bach is in the studio and the other studio. Listen in. Take your body weight in ounces.
Okay.
That's how much water you need to drink in a day, every day.
Okay.
What are you trying to drown Nick?
450 ounces.
No, but if you take your body weight, that's the max. So
Yeah.
obviously, I'm not saying go for the max day
Every
one.
time. Right away.
Not every you
Immediately.
can't. So you can't do this. You
Just
can't
jump in the-
swing for the fences. You're
jump-
not Mike Tyson.
Jump in the tub and drink the tub.
No. So you build up to drinking that whatever
Drink
that
the
number
tub.
is.
Okay.
So if that
Drink the
number is
tub, big swim,
190
drink the
ounces,
tub.
start with 100. Start with 80.
Okay.
Start with 80 and build it. 80 ounces is not. It's not a much. It's like this is a 20 ounce jar, and I could
4
drink
of
4 of
those?
these, 4 of these in a 3 hour just sitting, just sipping.
That's
Y'all
a
see
lot.
me, yeah. But it's all the water you need.
That's a
But
lot.
there
That's a lot
have
of
been
water.
there
There's no
have been there
flavor,
have
though.
been days with me where I've had partaked in some beverages and I had no water and I lost 6 pounds the next day. So there's good and bad with not drinking water. I
See if you
think.
dead seriously, you messing around.
Raph,
you messing
hey,
around.
How do you
Raph.
feel about these? How do you feel,
I don't mess
AG,
around.
about these water fasts?
Uh-oh.
Not where you're fasting from water.
Right.
It's
You only drink water.
only drink water.
Yeah,
and,
you just
and
gotta
like
For
do your
107
research.
hours.
If
Yeah.
you do any of these fasting fads out there,
I've done them.
do your research and make sure your body, you know your body, right?
Yeah.
Know your weaknesses, know your strengths, know your allergies, what you're allergic to and what you can't do. But that's the biggest thing when I say do something. Just do your research on it first.
Mhm.
Because if you don't, that's when you could most likely be worse off. But do your homework first. Everything by because you might do one like the lemonade one that Beyonce used to do or does.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people do that, and I'm like, just do your homework because if your body might have an allergy in there, then don't do it because then you could be sitting there with a swole throat,
Be a problem.
and then you can't breathe or do nothing. Then you gotta, so just do your homework. Just do your research. Do your own research, and then when you go to the grocery store, if you pick an item, which you will, because every grocery store has this, an item you can't read the words, put it down. Don't put it in your basket. Walk away.
If you
Very
don't know,
fast.
if you don't know what the word is, don't do it.
It starts with an X and ends with another X.
Yeah.
Put it down.
Honestly, sounds healthy to me.
Don't even think about it.
If I don't know what the
Put it in
word
your
is,
basket.
if I don't know what the word is, it's like a doctor telling me what disease I have. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah.
it sounds good to me.
All right.
That's interesting. Okay, so the no sugars.
Down your sugar.
Man, I just gotta find foods that it's all
tough.
about eating. Man.
It's tough. I
all
can
about
help you
eating.
out though. I
love
help you out.
eating. I love eating.
Me too.
We can
I'm a
tell.
foodie.
Yeah.
I'm a foodie, but I know if I don't stop working out, there'll be problems.
Yeah.
Mom, can you send me your workout plan for the week?
100%. What do you want? Body
Raph,
weight
can
or
you
weight?
send me
Body
yours?
Yes.
I got you.
Body weight. We're gonna start there.
I'll see you. I'll see you,
work it
Cap.
up.
Yeah. All right. WNBA action. Draft. Can we get to the
Well, we might be
NBA?
having to go to break. We might have exhausted
Let's
this
do
segment.
this. Let's do this real quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go a little bit.
Because I
over
want to
we'll
talk
have
about this.
Yeah, we'll have the crossover with Farley.
Oh yeah, Farley talk WNBA draft.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you can hit on it a little bit.
Yeah, go ahead.
I had a little fun with
All
it.
right, WNBA draft last night. Caitlin Clark, first pick of the Indiana Fever.
Easy breezy.
AG, your analysis.
Hey, man, I say for the event itself, awesome. I mean, it has the setting of other drafts that we've watched before. So good job to that for the WNBA, the NBA, NFL, all kind of working the same, event and making it run smoothly. And then to have the players, now you seeing the ladies understanding their role, understanding how the conversation goes, and now getting ready, because now this is going to cater them that what they got. They start the season in a month.
Yeah, it's
like boom, boom.
The turnaround is ridiculous.
It's from
I'm like college to draft.
That's the only part I'm like, that's terrible for them.
Yeah,
because for football, they get drafted next week, training camping until August.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have the mini camps to kind of get welcome to the team, to city, to your coaches. This is a hot spam, boom, boom, you're a Fever.
The problem,
you're a spark.
Yeah, the
like,
problem
boom,
with the
now.
WNBA is that they try to get it done and have their season start so that it's not interfering
with the
NBA or the
and
NFL.
Yeah,
because
I
they
get
want
that.
to get their viewers, which I totally understand. But at the same time, like it's
unfair.
Too quick.
They
It's
just
way too quick.
So but overall, great moment for all those young ladies and their families. We have a lot of young ladies that got drafted that were international players, having their families here in America, supporting them, and now they're going on another stop on their journey somewhere.
Hopefully.
If it's Indiana to Los Angeles to Atlanta, wherever they're going, is now setting their lineage. But then another, like we were talking earlier off mic, this is a timestamp of this draft was the people that the ladies that got drafted, and now what's the mark they're going to leave in this first year? We know one that's going to most likely be like 90% sure. We know that will be starting day one is Caitlin.
Yep.
After that, we don't really know. And last year, Rico, you mentioned that most of the first round draft picks got cut. It's like
15
what?
of the 32 draft picks from last year's draft ended up on rosters.
Yeah, I would say this draft is going to be different, and it's just the changes, the attitude, not only their ability, but it's the mental attitude. Because you got ladies like Cordosa, coached by Staley. I don't want to say his name. I'll say Gino at UConn. Yeah, I'm not there yet on mic. I was practicing at home in the mirror, but I haven't got the confidence on mic yet.
Hello, Gino.
But, and the lady coach at LSU,
Kim Mulkey.
Her players, those players from the other coaches, they are now professionally polished.
Angel Reese and Cardoso on the same team in Chicago.
Right, problem.
That is some
problem.
Josh Shelley getting drafted,
and they're
going
in
at
the
each
same
other.
division with
from going at each other
Caitlin
in the
and them.
SEC to now being teammates in Chicago and being in the same division as Caitlin Clark. It's going to be really interesting to see because look, I mean, Caitlin ended LSU season. She ended South Carolina season last year, lost to him in the championship game this year. Like it's going to be interesting to see all these players go up against each other.
Yeah.
And she's teammates with Leah Boston, who was the number one
from South Carolina,
who was the number one pick last year, whose season she ended last year in the Final Four. So it's going to be really interesting to see the Iowa and the South Carolina fan bases kind of intermingle when they're rooting for the Indiana Fever.
Yeah. That was a lot better than my rookie experience when I had teammates that played at Oklahoma in the locker room.
How was that?
Oh, it's fun. It was chipper.
Yeah.
K-State. I had a guy from Colorado too I hear him from the other side of the locker room saying, Amon Green down the sidelines at the 5, the 10 touchdown. I'm like looking around, and it was a strong safety that was running after me.
He was like, that was me.
He said, yeah. He said, dude, I still don't like you right now. You're my teammate. And I'm like, that's what they're going to have to come up with. The young ladies, they ballers. Caitlin destroyed some teams of teammates that she's going to now be teammates with now. in the WNBA. So she's got to get ready for that too. But that's the fun part. Like, it didn't shake me. It's kind of, I laughed. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, you got to let that go though, bro.
Yeah.
We teammates now.
Daisha Fair from Syracuse, the number 3 all-time leading scorer in Division I women's basketball.
Played
going
for
to the
Buffalo, UB.
Las Vegas Aces, along with Elizabeth Kitley, who was probably going to be a top 10 pick out of Virginia Tech before she tore her ACL before the ACC tournament.
Right.
Ends up going to the Aces as well. 6'6" center out of Virginia
So that was
Tech.
the one that had
Who else went to the
the
Aces?
crutches, right?
Huh?
Who else went to the Aces?
They had another 6'6" girl out of Jackson State.
What about Kate Martin from Iowa?
Yeah. She didn't even think she was going to get drafted.
Yeah, she was sitting in the peanut gallery with everybody else.
Yeah.
Oh,
She was
was
like,
she?
she said she was just there to
She
see
was.
Caitlin Clark.
She was there to watch Caitlin
And
Clark.
she got drafted.
And she got drafted.
They had to pull her out of the stands.
Awesome.
So she was like,
Hey.
I just came here to support Caitlin. I didn't think I was going to get drafted.
She's like, I was hoping to hear my name called, but didn't think it would be this early. It was like
Hey.
second round.
Still
13
some
pick.
growth, right? Still some
Yep.
growth and
Welcome.
planning for WNBA drafts and all that. Still growth. Still kind of new.
Jazz
So.
Shelley.
Shelley to the
Jazz
Phoenix
Shelley.
Mercury.
Easy.
I saw
All right.
Tom Brady threw out his welcome to the Aces post this morning on Instagram.
Oh, is that right?
Yes.
Well, if Tom Brady welcomes you.
But Tom won't even be the Aces owner. Well, no, he could still own the Aces because they want to prove the Raiders. And then he'll come back and play like the last 4 games of next year, probably.
Did you ever shut down your Twitter for that weekend? That you were
Never did.
Yeah, shut it down.
Never
for the weekend.
did.
Yeah, I
You
did.
did.
You be nice to me, Nick. I shut that thing down, but I
Just because you didn't tweet doesn't mean you didn't shut it. You shut it down.
I don't know.
no,
if that's
I
a-
just didn't have to tweet. We changed.
I don't
it.
know if
I
it
don't
happened?
think
we
we
changed
did.
it. Yeah, we did. I did so good
We'll
at
have
that.
to talk with AD about that.
Oh, my
AD's
goodness.
not gonna
We'll
know.
have to figure this out. So
Pretty
none
sure-
of us would know.
Pretty sure Raff doesn't know.
I
Exactly.
know.
Yeah, well, let's go to break. We had a crossover
I'm
coming.
a man of my word. All right, we'll throw it to break. 93.7 the
Not
ticket.
quite back.
AG, I did not like that.
Your business runs like a well-oiled machine. It's important that your actual machines do too. Stern is here to make sure you don't have to worry about that. They provide solutions for heavy equipment and automotive fuels, lubricants, and equipment guard options. And with Stern's commitment to customer service for the past 40 years, you know you have a partner to help support your operations for years to come. Contact Roger at Stern Company by calling 1-800-477-2744 or visit them online at stern.co. Stern Company, where problems meet solvers.
Sandhills Global is hiring. With their fast-paced, growing culture, they have hundreds of new openings in sales, marketing, traveling support, software development, web design, and more. Full-time roles offer a 4.5-day work week, along with flexible internships in most areas. Career and internship opportunities are available at our global headquarters in Lincoln, Nebraska. Find your fit today at www.sandhills.jobs. At Fairway Meat Market, your family, and as part of the family, they want to save you money on your meat and groceries. Now through April 14th, enjoy USDA Choice Flat Iron Steaks for $9.99 per pound. All natural, boneless, skinless chicken breasts for $2.98 per pound. Duroc pork tenderloin for $3.99 per pound, and 4-ounce lobster tails for $6.99 each. That's all at Fairway Meat Market in the Rockledge Square Shopping Center, just south of 84th and Van Dorn.
Nutrition Authority invites you to save 35 to 75% off at the Spring Mega Sale. We're taking our better than internet prices and cutting them even deeper, bringing you the biggest sale of the season. Monday, April 15th through Saturday, April 20th, the Spring Mega Sale is on at Nutrition Authority. For location information, check us out at mynutritionauthority.com.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bosson. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Lincoln is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local family business owners and actively involved in our community. Last year, I voted for the largest property tax relief package in Nebraska history. Property tax relief is important to every family, and I will continue to deliver more property tax relief to working families. This is Carolyn Bosson, and I am asking for your vote on May 14th. Paid for by Boston for Legislature.
Rashawn Jackson here for Bauer Infrastructure, a veteran-owned local company proudly serving Lincoln, Lancaster County, and the surrounding areas. Bauer provides quality work at an affordable price, and they're growing rapidly. If you want to experience a career with a fast-paced, family-friendly environment, visit BauerInfrastructure.com. They have top-of-the-line benefits, year-round work, even through the winter. Bauer, usher in the new era of infrastructure to an area near you. And as always, go Big Red.
The Double the Savings sales event is happening now through April 22nd at Bonds All Pool and Spa. During this event, buyers can take advantage of up to $1,500 in savings and receive 0% APR for 60 months. Visit the Bonsall Pool and Spa showroom at 33rd and Pioneers or visit their website at bonsallpool.com to learn more about their hot tub sale. Act fast because this offer ends soon. Bonsall Pool and Spa, every day made better.
The captain, Vershawn Jackson.
Mike Minner, what's up, bro?
When you look at Dylan, you're looking at quarterbacks that kind of come around once every 20 years. And this is a kid I'm looking at, I don't know how old he is, 17, 18 years old. And he is already directing things that a 17, 18-year-old kid should not even know. Changing the line protection. Okay, guys, I don't know what we've been 2 weeks of practice. Come on, man. Well, we got guys in the National Football League that can't do that.
The need in our community, if you just look at the numbers, it's frightening. We're serving over 1,000 kids every day. With the passion of our people, I really feel like our potential to be of even greater service to kids and families who are struggling is just unlimited. But in order to have the greatest impact, we need all the help we can get from the community.
You never think cancer will happen to you. I smoked for over 40 years. My doctor recommended that I get annual lung cancer screening. They were able to catch my cancer at stage 1. It's never too late to quit. Even if you're still smoking, you need to ask your doctor about annual lung cancer screening. Just 30 minutes a year could save your life.
Call the Nebraska Tobacco Quit Line, 1-800-QUIT-NOW, 1-800-784-8669. Paid for by Tobacco Free Nebraska. Aired with the Nebraska Broadcasters Association and this station.
Early break with Sip and Jake.
I called. You didn't return the call. Called a couple times yesterday. No, nothing.
But I did crickets. Hold it. I called first, and then I got this. I don't know where Sip was. If you're in the bathroom, I get he goes, he goes, hey, hang tight. I'm writing right now. And I don't know. I'm like, well, why are you whispering to me? He said it just like that. Hey, sit tight on that one. I'm writing right now. And I'm like, what is he doing? Is he in the bathroom or what? Where are you at?
Give us the scoop on what happened?
Yeah, where were you when I called you? Because I did call you back. Hang tight. Hang tight. I'm writing.
Early break with Sip and Jake from 6 to 8 every weekday morning on 93.7 The Ticket. This is Lincoln's home for sports talk on the FM dial. Also online at theticketfm.com. On the internet. KNTK FM Firth, 93.7 The Ticket. Now back to The Drive with AD, Raff, and Amon Green on 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
All right, everybody, we're back again. This is The Drive on 93.7 The Ticket. This segment is proudly sponsored by Florial's Italian Restaurant and Grill just south of Lincoln Southwest High School on 14th and Pine Lake Road. Florial's Italian Restaurant provides a cozy, family-friendly setting where good food and good company come together. All you have to do is visit FlorialsNE.com or call 402-423-5576 to make reservations or place takeout orders. Got it. Boom. And for today's Raff's Good Take.
Oh, give me 1 second. Let me zoom in on your face.
Okay, sorry.
No, don't zoom in. Don't scare the people on the stream.
Get this moneymaker.
Hold on. I don't know about moneymaker, but yeah, we'll get you on that.
Raff's a real picture taker guy.
There we go. And then we'll go here. All right, that camera.
All right, everybody. Today's Raff's Good Take goes out to Greg Sharp. Last night, Greg announced that he is battling cancer, and I just wanted to let him know and his family know that all the backing of 93.7 The Ticket, all everybody here that's had a chance to meet Greg, we're all behind you in this battle, and we wish you all the best, and go out and kick cancer's ass, because we need you in that booth come this fall for Nebraska football. And, you know, I know you'll be working some baseball games too, but just do your thing, Greg, and you are Raff's Good Take. Boom.
Nice. Cancer sucks, dude.
It does.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
Watching him, make that announcement on, was it Husker Sports Nightly? Is that what that was?
Yep.
Yeah. Watching him make that announcement, it was one of those where, like, you could kind of tell something. He's, saying how he was battling, making the announcement and telling people, or just, going through it himself and not letting people know, but he was going to be missing some sports nightlies and some baseball games. And he didn't want to put people in the position of, answering the question, well, where's Greg? What's Greg doing? Did Greg quit? Is what's going on? So he decided to make that announcement. And it's just, like it. No matter how many times you hear somebody say that somebody has cancer, it still sucks and hits way too hard every single time. So, I know it doesn't mean much, but thoughts and prayers going out to Greg Sharp and his family
100%.
and wishing him the best and getting through this fight with cancer.
Yeah, be strong. Be strong.
So, Terrell, I didn't get a chance to talk to you yesterday. I had to do my little meetings. What did you grill this past weekend? I saw 2 grills was in full effect.
Oh, yeah, 2 grills was in the house.
That's not a name. Nobody calls you that.
Yes, somebody said it on Twitter.
Nobody calls you
2 grills.
2 grills.
He has
2 grills.
He has 2 grills. And
Like
he
2
said, they call me 2 grills. Nobody calls him 2 grills.
I get it.
Nobody calls him 2 because he never brings any food. I don't believe him. I don't believe that it's any good. He keeps saying how good it is. I never had it.
It looked pretty good.
It looks good. I don't believe it.
Well, that's for you to find out
You
one day.
keep saying you will, and you never
well,
have.
Rico, I cooked on a Saturday, Rico.
You're breaking my heart, Farley.
Hey, you break my heart. You didn't switch and let me go down to Atlanta, and I could have
I told you could. You just have to learn how to set it up.
Well, I could have went home and seen my dad. His birthday's tomorrow, so
Learn how to set up the Comrex, and you can.
But I cooked 2 slabs of baby back ribs, some hamburgers, some chicken thighs, made some deviled eggs, baked beans with hamburger meat in it, my specialty with a little brown sugar in it.
Sounds good.
Man, that is right after my heart.
And then I like the store-bought Amish macaroni salad.
All right.
That is the best.
Store-bought.
So, great meal.
Hello.
Had people over, kids. Invited Kenny Wilhite over because Kenny doesn't have anybody here. I try to hook up the guys who don't have family here and who really need some help sometimes. But Rico has a full-blown family here. And
I'll bring the family over.
Yeah,
I can't do that. All the food will be gone.
Better drop $20 at the door. Say,
hold on. By the way, I told my wife Rachel that you love going to garage sales, and she said that she wants to go with you to some garage sales.
All right, when garage sales are full effect, I'll be out there
summertime.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
All right, so I'll give her your number, and you guys will go out and garage sale together.
Yeah, that's cool.
We'll become best friends.
Yeah, well, I don't know about all that, but
she'll bring snacks.
Yeah, she got probably. I'm out there. I'm out to break
I'll
her.
take the kids.
I'm out to break her in because she got to go on some scouting.
So what do you go? What do you go on? Anything that sticks out to you, or is there anything in particular that you go for when you garage sale hunt?
Well, when I garage sale, I try to look for like antiques, especially Husker antiques.
Husker stuff.
Okay.
Just basically something I could just put in my Husker room.
Nice.
Patio furniture. We try to, the house is in good hands right now, but you always want to add some stuff to it. I got a poker table downstairs.
Nice.
Probably look for like an air hockey table or something like that.
There you go.
Just to keep that room up downstairs.
All right.
But I'm an avid garage sale person. I'm really just excited just to get out. I went to one over by Jay Foreman house last year.
Yeah.
And I started to go over there and push his grill down because he said he can grill too. But
he said push the grill down.
Yeah, push the grill.
Just go over there and grill. You're gonna hate.
Moving his grill around.
I'm a grill hater. Kick one of his legs.
Cookout.
Yeah.
I got money on T-Far.
Yeah, I'm gonna cook again for. I don't know, man. I want to bring the grill down here.
Ooh, 93%
hook it up because
I'm here this week.
I have a Traeger, so I can just plug it up. Right. But the best thing to cook on Traeger, man, is chicken and hamburgers, man, and hot wings. I never try to put ribs on it because I'm all the way charcoal guy
with ribs.
Yeah, so
gotcha.
I do the ribs on my Pit Boss.
But I like sausage on charcoal grill. I love sausage.
Oh yeah, I'm down with that.
Especially till they pop.
Yeah.
So
get a little cut down the middle.
That's when you know they're good.
Oh
that's
yeah.
You know they're done.
Do you like it burnt a little? Or just,
I like burnt.
Yeah.
I like a burnt
necessary.
sausage.
Yeah, like a burnt hot dog.
Yeah, it's necessary. You gotta have a little bit.
A little burnt to it.
A little bit.
All right.
It's got to have a little bit to it, right? That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Well, all right, everyone. AG, got any parting words for us?
Oh, man. I say, but as the kids say in the gaming world, it's tap in time. So tapping in to, let me see what I got here. Something by an old guy named Thomas Edison says, opportunity is missed by most people because it is dressed in overalls and looks like work.
Herbie Husker.
So if you tapped in right there you go. Or Herbie Husker.
Yeah.
Like T. Farr said over here, the black shirt. So get tapped in here on Tuesday.
Tap in.
I'm gonna buy me a pair of overalls for the game this year.
Yes.
Please do.
Spring game.
Yeah, like a corn thing.
Oh, the bibs. They call them bibs.
Yeah, get it.
As well,
some bibs.
another name. Yeah.
AD's got some bibs. I might let you borrow them.
Well, I'm talking about the blue jean material.
Yeah,
we call it overall.
That's what he's got.
Those
He's got
are
overalls. Yeah. All right, everyone.
All right, y'all. Peace out.
Be nice to each other today, and we will talk to you tomorrow.
You can get diesel anywhere, but what about Atomic Diesel? That comes from Stern. Atomic Diesel is your solution to all your cold weather problems. Prevent clogged fuel filters, increase your fuel economy, and save money with Atomic Diesel. Contact Roger at Stern today by calling 1-800-477-2744 to see how Atomic Diesel and the rest of their line of fuels and lubricants can keep your operation running at max capacity.
Hi, this is State Senator Carolyn Bozin. Education is a cornerstone to building a strong, vibrant community. I voted for the historic increase in funding for education in the legislature. As a state senator, wife, and mom, I believe Lincoln is a great place to work and raise a family. My husband Reggie and I are local business owners and understand the valuable role of education in our community. This is Carolyn Bozin, and I am asking for your vote on May 14th, paid for by Bozin for Legislature.
At Parkview Animal Hospital in Lincoln, it's not just the professional care that sets them apart, but their warm staff and state-of-the-art facilities. Whether it's for a routine checkup or a comprehensive medical procedure, at Parkview, your pet isn't just another number, but a valued member of their caring family. Visit them at pahlincoln.com today and in person just south of 14th and Pine Lake Road. Parkview Animal Hospital, your pet, our passion. For happier, healthier furry friends.
93.7 The Ticket, Fox, KFXL weather. Brought to you by Bryant Air Conditioning, Heating, Electrical, and Plumbing.
The Lincoln forecast for today, expecting showers and storms throughout the day. And it will be windy too. See a high around 76. Tonight, a chance of showers and storms with more wind in the forecast and a low near 50. And tomorrow, we'll see decreasing clouds throughout the day. It'll be breezy but mild, a high around 72. Meteorologist Kyle Tucker for 93.7 The Ticket and theticketfm.com.
Working at Continental in Lincoln isn't a job, it's a career. And right now, they've raised wages again, and they're hiring for production operators at $24.62 per hour, which grows to $28.97 per hour within 3 years. Skilled trade positions now start at $33.36 per hour, with opportunities to make more based on certifications. Continental also has salary jobs available and great benefits, plus medical and prescription costs at very low premiums. Dental, vision, and life insurance are offered at no premium cost to the associates, with increased bonuses and vacation for new hires. To learn more or apply, go to continentaljobs.com with keyword Lincoln. Come work at Continental today.
Your home is your empire. Protect it with Empire Fence. Get a free instant quote with the online estimating tool at empire-fence.com. See an upfront estimate with no hidden fees. An Empire Fence can provide privacy and improve the appearance of your home. Keep kids and pets in or out of your yard. Increase security and add value to your property. Visit empire-fence.com now to view the stylish and maintenance-free possibilities for your home and get a free instant online quote. Let Empire Fence protect your empire.
Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits is now open in Lincoln. Shop our expansive collection of wine, beer, spirits, and cigars at 5040 North 27th Street. From top shelf liquor to crowd favorite beer, Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits has a beverage for every taste and every budget. Plus, join our loyalty program to earn rewards and save on future purchases. Shop Wall-to-Wall Wine and Spirits at 5040 North 27th Street in Lincoln. That's 5040 North 27th Street.
Garage doors can be expensive. Are you keeping yours in the best condition possible? This is Cameron Hall with Doors Plus. Doors Plus is a locally owned business that prides itself on the fast, reliable, and friendly service. Doors Plus offers flexible scheduling so you can book an appointment that fits your busy day. My team and I will come out to your property, both commercial and residential, and provide you with the necessary information you need to make sure your garage door is in working and smooth condition. Give Doors Plus a call today at 402-590-5800 to book an appointment and learn more about our preventative maintenance plans. Doors Plus, garage doors, and more.
Alexa, play 93.7 The Ticket.
Okay, playing 93.7 The Ticket.
Alexa, turn down the lights.
Dimming the lights.
Alexa, order a pizza, the big one, all the toppings.
Are you sure that's a good idea?
Alexa,
That's a lot of pizza for just one man.
Alexa, just do it. Stop judging me, just do it.
As you wish.
Thanks, Alexa. You're my best friend.
Nutrition Authority invites you to save 35 to 70